Doobity boopity.
Yeah, you can. I'll just say like we have no idea. Doobity boopity, yeah.
Doobity boopity.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Drumjin. And joining me today is a very good friend of ours down here, Cote Calmet. Cote, thank you so much for coming along.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Check it out.
I've done TV ads before.
You've done TV ads?
Yeah, in Peru, man.
A child star in Peru, eh?
Well, it's not that I was a child star. I was the only redheaded. I mean, we're like, we need a redheaded.
There's a dearth of redheaded people in Peru, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. I mean, it's like, we need a redheaded for this TV ad. And it's like, okay, where can we get one? Oh, look, there's one there.
There's one there. There's one there. I
There's
love the
one
idea.
there.
Oh, there's one over there. We'll get
Exactly.
him. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
And that's how I bought my first drum kit.
You serious?
Yeah, that's how I bought my first drum kit.
We'll have to get that story in full.
Okay.
We'll have to get that. I was going to do an introduction and tell you all about the band that Cote plays with, but there's so many that I figured I'd probably best leave it just to you. Let's plug your bands. Who are you with at the moment, Cote?
Okay. Well, I'm with the CEO Experiment, which is Leopoldo C on the keyboards and synths, Peter Erday on the bass, myself on drums, and occasionally we have Michael Buckley on the saxophone. And it's a pretty intense, grooving band that we have had the great opportunity until now to open for different bands and do loads of gigs.
Yeah.
One of our highlights definitely has been, opening for Mark Juliana.
That was amazing. That show was incredible. Start
I
to
was
finish was great.
I was actually like this. I went to the drums like this.
Really, yeah.
I have to open to Mark Juliana. Just Mark Juliana. Like,
It's just Mark.
just Mark.
Juliana.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
open for him. It's like, I actually remember. I don't know if you remember, but I got the mic. I was like, "Hi, I am very nervous."
What an introduction, though. That's beautiful, isn't it?
And yeah, I actually remember a friend of mine said he was gonna say hello until he heard me say that. He's like,
Yeah.
He just
Leave
let-
him.
yeah.
Leave him. Let him go. Let him
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
So every band that I play with has a different. Again, what I was saying, how much I love music.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then I play as well with Manden Express, which is pure African.
Right. Pure African.
Pure African it is, boy. I'm learning.
Yeah, you're doing
We try to put a lot of different elements into the African, because we only got one African really in the band, so
Really, yeah.
which is Emma. She's the vocalist, and she's originally from Sierra Leone but born in Maynooth. So we say she's from Sierra Maynooth.
Sierra Maynooth. Yeah,
but
yeah.
beautiful singer. Then Paul McEnhalton is on the Ngoni harp.
Okay.
And he makes himself the Ngoni harps, which
He
is
makes the harps himself.
And
now that's just to be clear, that's kind of a harp played with the thumbs,
like this.
isn't
It's
it?
kind of about this size, like this, and just
Yeah.
put it here. And that they use the calabash as well.
And the calabash.
And he does beautiful. I actually, I have that as well, and I play that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then Brian Lynch is on the djembe, Jose Dominguez on the guitar, Tommy Moore on the bass,
Yeah.
and myself on drums. And we just think when we rehearse, we're just thinking about African rhythms all the time, and how we can create all the syncopation we can. Like just so we were rehearsing, and then so we were like, right, the djembe is gonna be on the all the time doing this kind of downbeat thing, and,
Sure.
the drums is gonna be up. So the whole time you hear
Yeah. So it's movement between all the instruments
the
and
whole
so on.
time. So it's beautiful to be able to try to play all these rhythms from Mali and create compositions on top of that.
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
well,
And is that a very traditional drum kit setup?
Oh yeah, jazz.
Yeah.
Jazz.
Just play drums, you know.
Yeah. Well, I know, I have lots of drums to hopefully fit the adequate sound that I need.
Sure.
Cymbals, I always use the same cymbals.
Always. Yeah.
It depends how you want to play them.
Yeah, I think with cymbals, as I mentioned, we did a little kind of a little demo of a cymbal earlier on, and I said, like, I think a cymbal is a cymbal. It can be whatever you want it to be. You can use it however you wish to use it. I find a lot of people will get hung up on this being a rock cymbal, this being a jazz cymbal. This one's great for funk, but that's it. There aren't these finite uses for them. I think they're a lot more broad, and I I traditionally I wouldn't use any crash cymbals. You know, I would use big ride cymbals that I will kind of crash on or whatever. I just much prefer that sound, that sort of style of playing. It's a much bigger, longer.
Yeah, longer note, bigger note, definitely.
Yeah.
I actually was thinking like that a lot about the ride, but then I saw Jeff 10 Watts having a little octagon crash like that one there.
Yeah.
And
It's just, there it is.
yeah, like that one.
Yeah.
And it's just beautiful how he just rides and just how he does it. Or Jack DeJohnette as well. I think he uses crashes, and just they use them more as notes and sounds instead of it's just things here and there. It's just beautiful how they use them. That because I used to just have rides, and I was like, I'll try that out.
Yeah.
Do this type of thing. Anyways, coming back to Manden Express, I would use still my same jazz cymbals, and the
Okay.
reason is because I think the cymbals are the personality of the drummer, really.
Sure.
So
I
it's
understand
like,
that, yeah.
I prefer changing sticks to actually have a much more definition on the right cymbal than changing my whole right cymbal.
Yeah.
Because of the tip. Then I play with Tommy Moore as well. He has his own band, his own compositions.
He plays bass in Manden Express.
He plays bass in Manden Express. In his
Okay.
band, he plays guitar and bass. He's a fantastic singer. He's around there somewhere.
He's local.
Yeah.
He's about.
And he's great. He has open. He plays with Declan O'Rourke as well. We both are playing now with jamming all the time with Mick Pyro. We just try to play as much as I can all the time. All the time. I just want to play and do music and create music.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's blues, rock and roll, African, reggae. I don't care. Just if it's a good project and it's worthwhile, I'll put my time into it. If not, I'll just be out the door.
Yeah.
So with Tommy Moore, he has his, Luke Dunforth on the keyboard. He's a master blues keyboard player in New Orleans, honky tonky, all this type of thing. Kieran O'Malley is amazing on the Strat. He sounds like a Stevie Ray Vaughan, John Mayer.
Right. Yeah.
And Tommy Moore on bass, he does the compositions, and he leaves so much space for us to do things that he created this song called "When the Fire Dies." And I was actually able to integrate all my Peruvian percussion instruments into that song.
Oh, no way.
And I had the donkey jaw, I had the little cajita, the cajon. It was beautiful. And the video is actually out, so they can check it out.
We'll link that down below as well.
Yeah,
Talk more.
Tommy Moore, yeah, and Barry Dunn, who's as well an electric bass and double bass. He plays electric and double. He's a mofo.
Yeah,
He's
he
great.
knows what he's doing anyway.
Yeah. Actually, him and we practice all the time together. And what we're practicing now, and I urge everybody to do this, is we practice putting the metronome in different beats, part of the beat.
Okay.
So the metronome is beat, boom, ka.
As in just the specific relationship between the backbeat and where the metronome sits.
Exactly.
Ah, okay.
And that has made such an impact in my playing.
Yeah.
Big impact. We've only been doing it for some weeks, but just with the bass player, and he actually does the actual proof bass line.
Right.
And just ka, boom, ka, and then the metronome goes.
So it's ahead of, on, behind. You're kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the reason of why is this is I saw it with this drummer called Mark Kelso. He's actually from Northern Ireland but lives in Canada.
Right.
And he has a whole talk about this, and it's amazing. I really urge everybody to please do this, because when you play with a metronome, and the metronome is a downbeat all the time,
Yeah.
it's like being clamped to the metronome,
Yes.
right? So when you take it out, what's going to happen is that you're going to move.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens.
You don't have that crutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have the metronome in different parts of the beat, then you can feel the beat different.
Yeah.
And that's how I understood claves as well.
Okay.
In a way.
Yeah.
Well, I understood claves, but then I came to the conclusion, I put them both together.
Sure.
Claves are not all the time like giving you like one, here's
Yeah.
one.
It's not always evident immediately where the one is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and then you start feeling this in your chest, and we're like, all right, he's playing the second triple every time. But like Peruvian music is about the second triple all the time. Kick, 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 kick.
It's all about
kick.
that little up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about that. So I urge everybody that just practice everything like that, because it really has made a change in my backbeat, in my jazz. So like if I'm playing swing, we will put the metronome on the second triplet.
Sure.
Tick, tick,
Yeah.
tick, and just he would.
It's a totally different feel then, isn't
Yeah.
it? Like yeah, that's a cool idea.
And then put it on the third and just practice.
You know-
I'm playing with Toot Sweet, which is the Keon Boylan New Orleans type of big band.
Yes, you were mentioning this.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
It's
is very
awesome.
like
Awesome.
Yeah,
the big
yeah,
four
yeah.
type of thing, you know.
Big and loose
I
and-
love it.
yeah.
It's like I don't have to play cymbals.
Yeah. just a snare drum and
Yeah,
you're happy. Maybe a
exactly.
bass drum in there as well.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Bass drum and the snare. You know. That's all you have to do. And just imagine. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I just love that type of music. You know, lift up music and.
Well, it's party music, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's what I'm aware of. But I mean, obviously, party is so much broader a term over there. Like they dance in the streets. Everything is.
Today's Mardi Gras.
Yeah, that's it. It's Mardi Gras. Like
Yeah.
Today's Mardi Gras.
Today's Mardi Gras.
No way, you serious?
Yeah.
Happy Mardi Gras, everyone.
Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
Yay. Have a pancake.
Have a pancake. Have a pancake to celebrate your Mardi Gras.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's incredible. It's a wonderful style of music. It's
I
so
know it.
wonderfully kind of loose, and there's so much movement to it, and you can't help but be happy listening to it. I really feel that it's some of the most uplifting sort of stuff to listen to.
I know. So I play as well. Good friend of mine, Ben Prevo. He's from New York, and he's a very great guitar, you know, Chicago Delta type of play.
Yeah.
I learned a lot of blues, you know. I just love it when musicians can criticize in a good way my playing, because you know, doing that shuffle, that's hard, man.
It's not easy.
It's especially if you let and keep it like that the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, and after the gig, I was like, Ben, how was that? It's like, all right, it was good, but you gotta keep on practicing. You know, I'll send you some videos. So he will send me some videos of these drummers that he would know that have no clue who they were,
Really?
and just listen to how they play, and I just want to learn, man, because I'm gonna learn until I die.
Yeah.
So-
That's a lovely thing to say. That's a very valid thing. Learn until you die is crucial to existence.
Yeah, because if you don't learn, then you're dead.
Yeah.
You know, I had the great opportunity to play with this master djembe drummer Sidiki Dembele.
Sidiki Dembele.
Amazing. There's
Right.
a couple of videos on YouTube I was playing with him. It's just speed in his hands, man.
Yeah.
You know, and the sounds, and like they really make the djembe talk.
Yeah.
You know, like the first is truku tuku tukum ka ka ka. It's so musical. It's like the
Yeah.
most musical thing ever. And I do that. I try to do that on my drum kit. You know, tum 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 kum ka ka ka.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just like, and it's so musical. You know, I had the great pleasure of being in India as well. I did a little tour. I was in India, and I get to jam with this tabla player. I call him the guy. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie Half Baked. Has anybody seen Half Baked? Half Baked. There was a guy who was just there, wanted to get stoned, and that's literally what this guy was, just searching for us all the time. It's like, hey man, and my friend will always have some. Not me, Dad. Not me.
No. Strictly not. No.
Then he would just appear from nowhere, and it's like, hey, how you doing? Do you want to jam? It's like, yeah, sure. So he just take his tablet, and I have my Peruvian cajon, so we were just playing. And I learned so much from seeing him, you know. He would taught me as well. There's the other one here, I can't remember.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And
I've
he
seen
would
it.
tell me the story that this actually, in India, you learn this first.
Yeah.
And then if you can stay on that, or you can go to the tabla.
Sure.
You know, and just learning this amount of cultures and how it works and how they listen to the sounds. Just for me, it's just breathtaking, really.
Yeah,
Every single time I see something new, you know. When I was actually not long ago, I had the great opportunity to be part of a masterclass with Dave Liebman.
Okay.
Dave Liebman is a saxophone player. He played with Elvin Jones, Miles Davis.
Wow. Okay.
So I was more than thrilled to be in the master class and him giving me tips, or giving everybody tips. And somebody asked him, what is a master musician? Why, how can you say that person's a master musician? And he just said that, because, you know, I'm pretty sure I've come across this question so many times, and I've never really got a good answer.
Yeah.
Until I heard this guy say it. A master musician is a person that has heart, hands, and brain to the same percentage, 33.333% in each.
Right.
Because obviously you need the brain to, you know, to go through all the theory and all the techniques, and then you need the hands that actually went from the brain here,
Yeah.
and then you need the soul.
Yeah.
You know, and once you got all of that, you can see he's a master musician.
You can say that's what you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that really got me like.
It's one of
You
those
know.
kind of eureka moments in music or whatever.
And he'll
Yeah.
also say another thing that Miles Davis said to him was like, "Finish before you're done."
Finish before you're done.
Yeah, very important. Very important. That only happened like a week ago, but it's like it makes so much sense.
Finish before you're done. That's cute, isn't it? Yeah, like that.
I dig that a lot, man. It's like, yeah, you don't have to say that much.